Hello, beautiful people. I am back. Yesterday was a very interesting day for me. I had decided I was going to talk to one of my friends there in Florida. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I haven't seen her in years. Honey, it was so good to talk to you yesterday. Man, time just flew by up on the phone. Before I knew it, we were talking for 3 hours. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I had called. If y'all want to subscribe to my page, hit the bell notification, leave a comment down below. Tell me what's going on with your life if you've had the same kind of problem. Well, yesterday I had called a family member out west. Now, check out my playlist. You've seen I've talked about her before and everything. In a loving way. Don't get this twisted, people, and try to take it out of context. Especially for a little sneaky person that's been stalking my page. And you know who you are, Anastasia. Well, I found out from this family member that you have been talking to that family member since another family member had passed away. She's not stupid. She knows what you're doing. She knows that you're trying to wiggle your way up into the will. She knows that. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I do not want anything of my twin brother's. None of his property, his house, his vehicle, his money, and nothing. Nothing. I've stated that to his attorney, Mr. Beatty. Mr. Beatty already knows that because I had taken my brother up there to draw up his will. I made it very, very clear to Mr. Beatty. I don't want anything from my twin. Nothing. Nothing. And he knows that. I made it very clear within my videos. The only reason I'm around my twin is to protect him. Now, number one, that's a given. That's going to happen because he is my twin. I love him dearly. And I'm going to take care of him. I make sure that his bills are paid. I make sure that he has food up inside of his house. I make sure that he has clean clothes. I make sure on all of that. When his clothes are worn out, I'm the one who takes him clothes shopping. As a matter of fact, I'm the one. Me alone, pay his property taxes every year. I do it. Not anybody else. I do it because I want to. He's my twin. I'm going to help him out any way I can. Now, Anastasia, let me state something. I'm going to state this straight up. This family member had informed me yesterday, and I stated this up in my past videos too, about this family member that you're in contact with and have been in contact with for the past decade. I'm going to state this up front again. My twin gets all the money. She has arranged for a trust fund. I don't get it. Your Uncle Wesley doesn't get it. His girlfriend Michelle doesn't get it. Your brothers don't get it. It all goes to my twin. It goes up in a trust fund for him. She has got a clause up in her will. If anybody tries to contest that will, all of it goes to a law department at a university. I'm not going to state which university. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't screw over my twin and try to contest this, because I'm going to be fighting mad then. I told my husband I'm going to let the cat up out of the bag on everything. I called one of your ex-husbands last night because this family member had informed me what you were saying about your... She's under the impression that you were only married once. It's twice, honey. It's twice. That your ex-husband, she goes, she's had such a rough childhood. Really? No, she hasn't. I'm thinking that to myself. I was like, okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight. Well, the conversation got a little heated between me and this family member I had called last night. We knew it was getting there. So we both quickly diffused the situation, which I'm kind of glad because she was able to tell me everything else. Hell, you talk so bad about your ex-husband. Well, I'm here to set the record straight, people. My daughter has a mental illness. Her ex-husband was not bad to her, people. He bought her a house. They had a beautiful house. Beautiful. Certain things that she was doing was putting them up into the poorhouse. He had to ask one of his family members to help bail him out because of what my daughter had did. Okay, let's get that straight. They divorced. He couldn't take it anymore or anything, in which I don't blame him, you know. So they divorced. Now she is hooked up with the father of her two youngest kids. They together for a while, then break up, together for a while, break up, together for a while, break up. Well, apparently they are back together. I found this out after I called her second ex-husband last night. There is court orders. There's a paper trail. And I want this other family member that I spoke to last night up on the phone to see this video. There is court orders. She is to stay away from her three oldest kids. She can only have video chat with them. Her three oldest kids absolutely want nothing to do with her. And that's sad. It's sad. But they know her true colors and how she is. Now, this other rumor going around for years and years and years. And I know who it was started by, and the person's already dead, so I'm not going to drag them through the mud. That I'm an alcoholic, a drunk, a drug user. No such thing. 4 sips of wine and I'm slap happy. And I want to just curl up in a ball up in the corner and go to sleep. 4 sips. I don't drink, people. Other people drink, that's fine. That's on you. Don't use drugs. The only thing that you're going to find up in my system is maybe aspirin in my Flonase and my Pataday allergy eye drops. That's it. That's it. My body is a temple. I don't do that. I don't. And I haven't ever done that. And will I ever do that? No. No, 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 no. This other thing, I'm tired of this one. Okay, when I was younger, before I was 20, my mom had owned some property. A beautiful trailer that she had up on the property. She was having a beef with the person that lived down the street. I mean, this was going on for years and years and years and years. And it took a toll up on my mom. And my mom finally said, that's it, I'm selling the property. Okay, I didn't sell it. It's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Well, to make them sell it, because she had an arrangement with a family member that had paid off the property for her. They had told her that if they paid off this property, that she could never sell it. She agreed to that. Well, she ended up selling the property, so she told a lie to them, saying that I forced her to sell the property. No, I didn't. How can I force you to sell your property? It's your property. It's not mine. My name was not up on the deed. And my husband's cat's in there being a measer. Well, what do you expect from a Siamese? I did no such thing. I did not force her to sell that property. That's a lie. I'm here to set the record straight up on it. That lie has gone on for way, way too long. I didn't force her to do anything. That was her own personal choice. And my twin can tell you the same thing. Mom sold that property is because she didn't like the lady down the street. She was causing so much problems for her. I would have toughed it out. I would have been right there up in that lady's face every day. Hi, how are you? Drive by. She wanted to sell the property, which I can understand that too. I can understand that. You get tired of it. You're just so beat down by gossip and rumors, but I'm up in the same battle. But I refuse to move. That's not going to happen. I'm tired of the narcissistic, manipulative abusers. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again, people. When you lie about me, I will come at you with stone cold hard facts. And this is easy enough for this family member. If you ever see this video, if you ever do, I want you to know that I've already told my twin's attorney years ago, and I still feel the same way. I don't want anything of my twins. Nah. Stop that, Eddie. My husband's service dog. Well, I'm just tired of people that have drama in their lives, like my daughter does. She will put other people down to build herself up. That's what narcissistic abusers do, and she's very manipulative. Why is that so hard for me to say today? Probably because I ain't got no coffee. I'll get some on Friday. I gotta wait until then. Now I'll get some today. I only got a few dollars left up in my account, but you know what? I got money. I don't have to ask anybody for any money. I'm not a moocher, and I'm not a liar. So, honey, bring it on. Bring it on. I caught you in 2 lies about this family member. I don't know this person. I don't even know they exist. Got you. Oh, and by the way, this family member wants your email address. She asked last night for it. I ain't got it. I ain't never had it. I ain't talked to you in forever. And I'm not going to. Because you're a very toxic, hateful, narcissistic abuser that is very, very manipulative. Y'all have a very blessed day. Y'all come back now, you hear?